Hello, how are you? I didn't do a very good job of my fringe this morning, but whatever, you know, it's fine. Anyway, I am back again because today I'm doing a video that's been requested, but weirdly, I was kind of planning on doing it anyway, which is really strange. Maybe that person is just like, I know your taste and I think you should do a video on this. So I'm here, I'm doing it. Today we are talking about Atelier Cologne's Cafe Tuberosa. Atelier Cologne are a brand that I love. They are French, they make amazing colognes. If you're a fan of brands like Jo Malone, Clean Reserve, I'm trying to think who else, maybe Shea and Blue, like brands that make really high quality perfumes which are quite simple. Do you know what I mean? Like just a few accords, but like you don't need more because it's just so beautiful and it's so beautifully done. You've got that kind of contrast and you've got kind of everything you need, but like actually when you think about it, there's only really a few ingredients going on. That's who Atelier Cologne are. They really make the most beautiful, high quality, super chic, super lovely perfumes. I'm a big fan. They have a gorgeous vetiver. They have an amazing fig. They have a stunning pomelo. They've got one called Tobacco Nuit, which is beautiful. They just have some really stunning fragrances. And I was really drawn to this one because it's called Cafe Tuberosa. I love a tuberose and I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of it. Plus also it contains tobacco, which is also in Tobacco Nuit, which is another fragrance, which, let's start that again, which is another favorite of mine from the Atelier Cologne collection. So I thought I'd do a video on it and it got requested. So all the stars aligned, quite frankly, all the stars aligned. Also, in honor of the Cafe Society theme, I have a coffee with me. I actually often have a coffee with me. I just keep it out of shot. Anyway, let's discuss. So this perfume is a 30ml bottle and it retails for £55, or if you're in Europe, it is €80 or $80. $80, I think. Fact check. And also it contains notes of tuberose, bergamot and espresso, and I think also a little bit of tobacco, as I mentioned, and the theme is kind of like tuberose. Cafes, it is Paris chicness. So I'm gonna give it a miss. I wore it the other day and I really loved it, but it is very unusual. So it's quite dark, it's quite heavy, it's quite smoky. It's a bit of a challenge. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean that like in this kind of world of like sickly, fruity, floral, sugar-filled, super palatable, super delicious perfumes, this is just more of an acquired taste. It's kind of quite smoky, it's quite moody, it's quite leathery. It really does conjure up that feeling of like Paris, bars, tobacco, smoke, cafes, coffee shop culture. It's a little bit intimidating, quite frankly. It's a little bit like you're walking and you just feel very aware of your Britishness, but at the same time you just really want to be there. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, it is really like rich and dark and smoky. It's very intense. It's like a big shot of coffee. It's kind of got some tobacco smoke in. It does have tuberose. There is definitely a floral note in there. I would say that the espresso and the cocoa bean of it really does overpower the tuberoseness. I do think that tuberose is generally a very dominant rose accord, and normally tuberose perfumes are very rich and intense with tuberose. But I would say that this does have a lot of tuberose in it. You can definitely like hear it sing, which a tuberose really does. It really is like such a glorious trumpet. But this, I would say the tuberose is actually overshadowed by the coffee cocoa bean-ness of it. And like I say, it's just very rich, it's very leathery, it's very smoky, it's kind of tobacco-y. It's very like dark and woodsy. Now this perfume is meant to have bergamot in and I don't get any. I mean, I get some smokiness, but I definitely don't get that citrusness of the bergamot. I would say it's definitely not for everybody. It is definitely a very acquired taste. I love a rich, dark, smoky, heavy perfume. I do love a very unisex perfume as well. I'm sure you probably guessed that by now, but like, I do like it. It makes me feel really good. And like I said, I really love Tobacco Nui, which is a similar kind of fragrance. I would say Tobacco Nui has a bit more sweetness. Although this has kind of got some vanilla going on. It's like vanilla bean. It's not vanilla cake, it's like beany vanilla. But yeah, there is almost like just a hint of vanilla. And like I said, kind of like almost like a really dark chocolate vibe. But yeah, I do really like it. I would definitely say it's not for every day. It is not like a kind of like, oh, I'll just splash a bit of this on and go out. It's very chic, it's very glamorous. It's a little bit challenging, but in a good way. But saying that, I'm saying it's challenging, but I'm just really enjoying wearing it. Like I feel good in it. I feel chic. I feel like, yeah, I smell really good. It does definitely have just that dark, opulent, smoky, woodsy, tobacco-y, leathery vibe. The tuberose isn't as heavy as you would imagine from the name, but it is definitely in there. There's a hint of spice. I definitely don't get the bergamot. I really don't. I get a smoky vibe, but that's more a tobacco smoky vibe than a bergamoty smoky vibe. And yeah, there's kind of like some chocolate vanilla. There's something a little bit desserty, but in a very grown-up dessert way. I'm into it. I definitely wouldn't wear it every day, but I will be enjoying it kind of every now and then. And yeah, I think it's exciting. I like a perfume which is kind of like nothing else. It's really unique, really original, really special. You could almost lighten it up with like a hint more rose. I think it would go really well with their Rose Absolute if you just wanted to kind of like amp up the rose a little bit. But actually, I don't think it needs it. I think it's just kind of really nice how it is. Yeah, I'm into it. I really like it. I think it's another winner. I wouldn't wear it every day. I would wear it for more special occasions. I'd probably wear it more for the evening. I'm really interested to see what it smells like on my boyfriend's skin because, like I said, it's unisex. And I think it might be very good on a man's skin. So I will definitely give it to my boyfriend to have a go. And I will try to remember to update the comments to let you know how it smells on his skin. But yeah, that's kind of it really. I really like it. It is really great. It is more of a challenge. It is more unique and original, but I'm really personally into that. I would say if you like a more kind of masculine, unisex, dark, leathery, smoky fragrance, definitely say give it a go. It kind of reminds me a little bit of their Tobacco Nui, reminds me a little bit of Jo Malone's Saffron, and it reminds me a little bit of Roger. I don't know which fragrance it reminds me of from his, maybe like number 2 or number 3. It reminds me of one of them. I love his fragrances. I love Atelier Cologne. If you are new to Atelier Cologne, maybe try the Pomelo or the California Clementine or Clementine California. Both are beautiful. But if you are well versed in Atelier Cologne, I would say pop in, give this one a go because it is really, really lovely. And also if you are looking for something else that's dark and smoky from them, check out the Tobacco Nui because that's also wonderful. And yeah, that's kind of my video. I hope whoever requested this video is happy with my video. And also I just really wanted to talk about it. So it was a really happy accident that it got requested and I was already thinking about doing a video about it. Also, I'm wearing my Breton because we are talking French perfume. So let me just take a swig. Actually, I should probably drink it like this. Anyway, that is my video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you again soon. Goodbye.